1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Dang it! God! That happens a lot more than I wish it would. At least I get to die right now, but now I'm back to the staircase of death. Oh, come on! I wish I could make this thing bigger now, but half the builds are, well, most of the builds are already done, so there's no way I'm redoing it at this point. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another episode on the Amplified World. How you guys doing today? I'm doing really good. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I'm having a really great day. I'm currently standing on top of what will become the monument, and this thing's turning out to be amazing looking. Now, I was in the middle of building this one. I gotta finish it now. Oh goodness. Thank goodness for feather falling, because without it, I would have died already. I've fallen so many times. I've actually redone this circle like 6 or 7 times. I came up with an idea. Oh, I'm getting too far into the episode. I always like to say at the beginning of the episode, don't forget guys, we have a deal. Me and you have a deal. Remember, if this video is able to get 30 likes, we will have another one of these episodes again tomorrow. I'll make sure that happens. I promise you, I will make sure that happens. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I have redone this ring like 30 times already. Well, 6 or 7 times, to be completely honest. But I had this idea, and it came to mind after I redid those things down there, which we'll show off in just a second. I guess I can go ahead and go down there. I really wish, part of me really wants to tear down the staircase and put an actual automatic, like an elevator, like we do, like that one over there. I just don't know if it's going to fit. I don't think it's going to be big enough. So let's go ahead and head down. I did install a quick drop, but it is a little difficult to use. Okay, so I redid these. I made them bigger. Now, I'm pretty sure someone in the comment section told me to do this. I can't remember who it was, but they told me to make them bigger to compensate for the size of the shaft, and you guys are totally right. Totally a good idea. And I made them bigger, and I think it matches a lot better now. Yeah, it looks really great. I love the mixture. The build, this build is my favorite I've done so far. It's so great. I can't wait till we actually finish this thing and start putting signs in it. I want to do that today, but unfortunately, through all this building, I am out of diorite. I am out of diorite once again. So today we're gonna have to go mining to go grab some more diorite. I also have to finish the dome structure up here. I went with a different kind of structure other than a dome. Here we go. Climbing stairs. So great. Getting that cardio. Yep. I'm not speeding this up because this is how long it takes. Every time I've fallen, that's how long it's taken to get all the way back to the top. But I decided to go with a different design other than a dome itself. I decided to go with kind of like a jagged design. Like it's gonna look a lot like a pentagon almost, or maybe how many sides is this thing gonna have? Like a hexagon, because I think there's gonna be 6 sides, which I think it's gonna be better than just having a dome shape. Now, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult to make. I think I'm just going to try to follow this shape. I have a feeling if I do that, it's gonna look oblong, so I might have to kind of, I don't know. I'm gonna start messing around with that when I actually get that finished. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish this one. I'm gonna put that one up there, and I think I'll have enough diorite for it. And then I'm gonna have to go mining to grab some more. To finish off what I originally was going to point out with these guys, because I don't understand. I get so distracted so easily, it's ridiculous. But the thing I was gonna say about these guys was I wanted to implement some kind of connection between these fountains and our structure up there. So what I did was I redid that circle like 7 or 8 times to make it line up perfectly with these guys. And those little indents you see where the block is missing, that's where a water stream is gonna go and actually fall down into here. And I think that's gonna look really cool. And it's going to be like a curtain of water connecting that up there to this up here. I want to try to connect that to actually water that's streaming out from the top of this thing, from the roof. Like we might have it like, I was thinking about a veil of water, but I feel like that's gonna be too much. So I might just do streams of water. I don't know the logistics behind it yet, but that's what my idea is in my brain place. We'll have to see how that turns out. So I'm down here. Hello. Oh, I'm trying to oh, I see you now. All it takes is 5 seconds for him to lock onto my position, jump down, and kill me. Okay, so we're gonna have to strike before he gets a chance. Okay, death. Good. Crisis averted. Okay, so I was down here mining, and I had no idea he was up there. That's crazy. But I'm down here mining. I'm grabbing some diorite. I also found some diamonds, which is going to be great, because I need to repair my armor pretty soon. I know. Don't freak out. I hear it in the comment section. I see you guys. Don't worry. I'm on it. I got it. I'm one of those people who, like, I've said this before, but I'm one of those people who really like seeing that bar go all the way down as far as I can get it. There's two different reasons for that. I like living on the edge, which isn't true in real life, but I personally, I just get that satisfaction, or I like to really, I like to be able to get as much out of something as I possibly can, so I don't want to waste diamonds. I do that with coal too, if you guys haven't noticed that, where I'll mine, well, I'll specifically smelt in groups of 8 so I don't waste coal, but I digress on that subject. You guys have seen that before, but I'm up here grabbing some diorite, and I wanted to go ahead and say thank you to you guys because I was really afraid about this whole like goal thing. I know I've talked about this before. I don't like setting like goals, and I don't like asking for likes because I always feel like a like whore, and I don't like doing that. But you guys seem to respond to that really well, and I just want to say thank you guys for that. I was really afraid about that. And the reason for it, if you guys were wondering, I didn't really talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it in really huge detail because I don't want to spend too much on the episode over it. But the reason why I'm doing it is because I've done it before, and really it's the best way to engage a community. And I hate the idea of quote unquote putting my videos behind a like barrier, if you want to call it that. That's not really what I'm doing. Especially if I wanted to do that, I would ask for a ridiculous amount of likes, and I'm asking for an amount that I know for a fact my community can do, because I keep in tabs with my community. I know what they're capable of, and I know what you guys are capable of. I know how many likes you can get on a video, and that's the reason why I'm asking for 30 and not like 50 or 100. If I ask for 100, then I know for a fact it's not going to happen. But anyways, that's the reason why I'm doing it, is because I know it's the best and easiest way to grow you guys, because the way that YouTube sees a video is, if it sees it and it's like, wait a minute, there's 100 views on here and there's 50 likes on it, and then you got this other video that's 100 views and there's only 10 likes on it, which one's better? And they're gonna say, oh wait, the 50 likes one's better because there's more interaction with it, so we're gonna show that to these guys, to this other group of people. And that's basically what my idea is behind it. And if I can get the videos with more likes on it, they're gonna show it to more people. That way more people are gonna see it, more likes, snowball effect, bam. You guys seem to know about that. That's the reason I got this idea from the community, from my community back when I was still in the single player world a long time ago. I did it, well, it was at the beginning of the series, and it did really well. So I just thought I'd go ahead and bring it back and see if it can work again. So again, thank you guys for your cooperation. I really do appreciate all the love and support you guys always show for me, whether it's a like, a comment, or just simply watching the entire video. If you are unable to like a video, if you can't click a button or push your finger on the screen, again, I appreciate you guys just standing around or just sitting here and watching me babble for 20 minutes at a time. Watch me build. I do appreciate it. I love you guys. Destroying a beach. Oh God, go, no, dang it. Go back. This is what sucks about having Frostwalker. Whenever you're trying to destroy a beach, it kind of gets in the way. But I'm down here getting some sand because I need a lot of glass for this project. Dang it! I really, really wish I had a desert. I really wish I could find one, but having Frostwalker makes this really hard. Okay, there we go. I think that should be good. But I brought you guys in because I wanted you guys to show you that. Check that out. You can even see it from that invisible block of invisibleness. I think you're that one. Was it that one? Yeah, it's much better. So I wanted to go ahead and go back up there. I'm gonna finish this first, and I'm gonna get up to a higher place, probably like somewhere up there-ish, and then we're gonna go take a look at that. I think it's gonna look really cool. Look at that. Oh, it looks just so awesome. So it's turning out completely like I wanted it to. I wanted it to be kind of like a beacon. I wanted it to be kind of like this. I wanted it to be almost like a sculpture. Something that when somebody, if anybody for some strange reason decided to walk through this world, even though I know they would never will because it's single player, but I really wanted it to be that shining beacon where when they saw it, they immediately say, holy crap, that looks so cool, we got to go check that out. That's what I wanted out of this build, and it's totally becoming that, and I love it to death. Oh, I can't wait till we get those water streams going. Oh, it's gonna look so good, and I gotta finish that today. I'm going to finish it today, though. I'm definitely going to. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, you guys said you liked counting, so I wanted to make sure you guys got your daily dose of counting. Okay, let me make sure. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3. I gotta make sure I pay attention, because if I don't pay attention, I'm gonna mess it up. And as you guys know, if you mess up a build, you gotta rip the whole thing down and redo it all. So I have done the top ring. I've also went ahead and filled the bottom ring with white glass. I think that looks really good. It blends really well with the diorite. Now, my plan is I'm gonna try to sculpt this thing as good as I can get it, because I know as I want to, my original thought was just to follow this circle, and I have a feeling it's not going to look very good, but I'm going to give it a shot, dang it. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a fourth of it first, and then I'm going to see what that looks like, and if I like it, I'll replicate it. I'm in the middle of building this, as you guys can see in the background, and number one, I love it. So good looking. Number two, didn't realize when I first started this build how big it was going to be. It's huge. I don't think I'm good. I didn't foresee this happening, but it's gigantic. Oh my god. But my original goal was just to have enough room to put signs, but I'm gonna have a ton of room to put signs. Holy crap. Also, I never realized this, but I'm gonna have to go back to mine diorite again, because I am almost out again, which is great. I'm really low on glass. I know I'm gonna have to go get, yeah, I'm gonna have to, because I think I have like a little bit left down there to put the glass. Well, I had some left down there in the storage room, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough. I don't, so I'm gonna have to go get some more glass again. Holy crap, this thing's gonna be big. But I think what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna accent this a little bit with quartz, and then I'm going to try to remove some of this polish so that way it's not all polished. So I'm gonna add some regular diorite in there as well. But it's coming out amazingly, and I wish I had a good way of getting a good view at this. Maybe I can get one from over here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh baby. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, I'm getting excited. Oh my god. This thing looks awesome. I think I still failed at my original plan though. Grab you, grab you, grab you. I think this should be enough. I'm grabbing signs because I need them. Well, I'm grabbing wood to make signs. I think I still have some sticks up top, so I think I'll just use my crafting tables that I have there because I have 2 of them. But I have got it completely finished. It took me, it's been about almost, I'm gonna say a day and a half, 2 days, something like that since my last recording, since that last little bit. I've gotten everything done, and I've done several redesigns since then. I haven't like, I'm not gonna show you guys just yet because I think it looks really great. But I haven't changed any of the core of the things, but I have redid the dome a couple times, and I think you guys are gonna love it. So check it out. I just love it. I think it looks amazing. There's only one thing I don't like about this thing, and that's the staircase because it's garbage. But other than that, I really love how it came out. Let's go check out a really good vantage point, which will be up here. So as we climb this ladder, so what I've done is after that last little bit, I've already trimmed everything out. I trimmed out the shaft itself. I made that look really good with of course blue stained glass, some glowstone, and diorite. I trimmed everything out with quartz. I did redo this dome 3 times. No joke, 3 times. But luckily for me, after every time I did it, I made it smaller. The original one was a lot bigger, and I just thought it looked really oblong. It looked like it was off-centered. It didn't really fit with what everything else was going because this was really small compared to how big the dome was. So I took it down, I redid it, and then I redid it because I originally did the whole thing, and then I saw it and I was like, oh, this is too big. So I tore the whole thing down, and then I redid half of it, and I was like, nope, still too big. So I tore that down, and then I redid this one, and this is the one I ended up going with. So let's go ahead and go check that out from up top. It's still pretty spacious on the inside. But it's gonna take about 6 years to get up there. Yeah, not my best idea. Stairs, cardio, but that's great. So I did redesign this in here. It looks so good with the water stream coming through. The only thing I don't know if I'm gonna like in the long run is it's dripping water. What I did was on the roof, I originally had this just white stained glass, and then I was like, I don't know. So I tried blue stained glass and I was like, I don't know. So I said, okay, let's try white stained glass and let's put water on top. And I like it. You can't see through it, but I like it. But the only thing I don't like is it's dripping water. So I might trim out this part with quartz slabs to keep it from dripping. But I wanted there to be a cool, like a smooth transition from the water on top to these water things. So if I can get up there, let's actually go up there and show you guys what I did. This episode is probably going to be a little bit longer than the rest of them, but I know you guys it won't bother you. So I originally, the main thing that I wanted to do was I wanted to make sure this top part was slabbed because I didn't want any spawns, and I really hate torches, as you guys can tell on the inside. That's not going to stay like that. I don't like those torches. But, so I was like, I could slab the whole top, but if I slab the whole top, then I won't be able to see out the glass anyways. So I left it white stained glass, I slabbed around it, and then I put water on top, a water reservoir, because mobs, of course, don't spawn underwater. So there's that. And then of course I made this little thing where the water rolls down into this hole that goes down to the bottom of our fountains down there. Now this isn't the coolest design in the world, but I think it kind of flows well with the rest of the build. No one's really going to notice it. So let's go ahead and head back down in here. Get me in there. Come on. Thank you. Thank you very much. And it's kind of cool. We have this quick drop here, but due to Frostwalker and the magic of Frostwalker, that always turns into ice whenever I walk over it. So I guess I could just use this now whenever I want to jump down. I'm thinking about taking away Frostwalker. I got to repair my armor pretty soon. Swimming is difficult without Death Strider, but I'm thinking about replacing this with Death Strider. It's not really that big of a deal, but then again, Frostwalker's cool. It's just, it has its ups and downs. So I think whenever I do redo my armor, I think I'm going to end up changing Frostwalker out for Death Strider. I don't know if I can just do that, or if I have to make a new pair of boots. I'll have to test that out later. But getting on to the main events, I have already made 15 signs. I am not going to be using all of these. I have picked out 10 people from the comment section. So, first things first. If you don't get put on the monument, do not freak out. I promise you, nothing's gonna happen. I remember when I did this last series, a lot of people really wanted to be on it, and now I am going to be doing this. I know, I understand. A lot of people are going to want to be on it, but I'm going to be doing this every 10 episodes. So if you're not on this monument the first time, do not fret. We're going to be doing this again, so it's not like this is going to be a one and done thing. So what I did was I went through the comment section. I found the ones that are the most active, like most consistent throughout episode 1 through episode, I think this is episode 20 now. Of course, it only went to 19. But I found the ones that were most consistent all the way through, and then I picked out the ones that I knew are really active, not only on this series, but on other series that are going on. So now let's go ahead and pull that up, and let's go ahead and honor you guys for what you guys have done for me. And I haven't tested this out yet, so this whole thing might be a bust from the beginning. Do signs placed on glass? Okay, good. I couldn't remember if signs placed on glass or not. That would have been a terrible thing, because that would have been awful. So let's go ahead and put a sign up top. Do I want to put it all the way up there? I don't know. Yeah, I think I will. This won't be with anybody's name on it, but we're going to go ahead and put a sign patronizing whoever is going to be on here. So we're going to make this kind of like cool decorative thing. Supporter. Is that how you spell supporter? Supporter. Ah, look good enough. Monument. If I did that wrong, you guys can yell them in the comment section. That's what it's there for. So supporter monument. And then right dead set in the middle, even though it's 4, not 5. We're going to have right up under there. We're going to have our first one. It's going to be Mustang Girl. I see you all the time in the comments, leaving me comments like a mile long. But of course, I read every single one of them, and I appreciate all the comments and love and support that you guys, well, for you specifically, have been showing on these videos. Welcome to the Supporter Hall of Fame. Mustang Girl 3374. You also participated inside the Q&A that we had, so thank you very much for that. We also have Tech Asian Gaming. See you all the time in the comment section. You also participated inside the Q&A, and thank you for the great comments, by the way. Always showing me that support. I really do appreciate it. You guys don't understand. This might be just it's just a comment that you put in a comment box, but it really, I mean, it means more to me than you think, because it makes me feel like some people are actually enjoying the stuff. We also have Valix. I probably pronounced that completely wrong, but I always see you in the comment section, bud. I do really appreciate. Nope, that's not going up there. It goes right here, Valix. No, we're gonna have that capitalized. Valix. Maybe I should do Valix. Should it be like this or together? I'm gonna have it like that. We have Valix. If I pronounced that wrong, I do apologize. We have Michael Legend. He was in the original one last series. I do remember you. I saw you in the comment section, so I thought I'd go ahead and add you in this one as well. So we're going to go Michael Legend. Nope, you don't go up there. You go down here. Michael Legend. Thank you so much for your comments, buddy. Thank you for the support that you guys showed not only in the last series, but this one as well. So welcome to the Supporter Monument. It would be kind of cool if, just a suggestion, you don't have to do this, but like, the end of Michael ends with an L, and the beginning of Legend ends with an L. So you could like use L for both of your names. I think that would look cool. So we've got Michael Legend. We also have Kyle Jones. You are always in the comment section. Thank you so much for all the support you show on these videos. Always giving me suggestions for names, always giving me suggestions for builds. You were in the last Hall of Fame, so thank you very much for all those love and support you always show. Love you to death, bud. We also have, I'm not going to pronounce this right, Ricochet. I see you all the time in the comment section. I knew you had to go on this monument, so let's go ahead and do Ricochet. Did I pronounce that right? Did I spell it right? Maybe. Probably. So thank you so much, bud. We also have Nico. I saw that you were watching last series and commenting a lot on last series, actually while this series was going up, and I also saw that you commented a little bit at the beginning of this series as well. Thank you for going back and watching last series. I hope that you're enjoying that if you are actually watching this now. Nico? Is that how you pronounce it? Probably not. Let's go ahead and put the next person, which was Shirley Waggerman. I love that last name, dude. It's really cool. Shirley Waggerman. Thank you so much for all the love and support, bud. I see you all the time in the comment section, like always. I do appreciate the support that you show for us. The channel itself. So thank you so much for the comments, bud. We also have, I'm pretty sure you were in the last one. I hate always forgetting names, but Joe Handelman. Thank you so much for the comments, buddy. I know I'm sounding like a broken record player, but I do appreciate the love and support you show in the comment section. Thank you for all the love, buddy. Welcome to the Supporter Hall of Fame. Oh, it's going to be off-centered now. I forgot. Okay, we're going to have one more. We're going to put it over here. Maybe I'll grab another one just so it's symmetrical. But the next one's going to be, actually, I already know who's going to be the next one. But they're going to go somewhere else because this is also there's going to be two things up here. Oh, well. We're going to have Gabe Cod. Thank you so much for participating inside the actual Q&A. Thank you for all the comments, buddy. I see you all the time in the comment section. Thank you so much for all the love and support. I do appreciate it. All right, just to make it symmetrical. Originally, I did make it symmetrical, but then I came back and I was like, why is there not a sign there? So I decided to go ahead and put one more on there. It's going to be 11 and not 10, but don't forget, in 10 episodes, we are going to be putting more people on here. I haven't decided, like, the amount I'm going to be putting on here. It's like a spontaneous thing, whoever I think deserves it. So, to put one more on here, we're going to have Mr. or Miss. I can't tell your profile picture, just a skull. I can't tell. So it's Elliot Barrowcat. I can't pronounce stuff. I am so sorry. So let's go ahead and put you on here. Thank you so much for all the comments that you always show in the comment section. Also, thank you for trying to find me a desert. At least somebody tried. I can't find one. I have looked literally everywhere, and I can't for the life of me find one. I have looked 1,000 blocks in that direction, 1,000 blocks in that direction. Like, everything in that direction is nothing but jungle. And all of this over here is huge mountainous terrain, terrible for trying to kind of walk around. It's awful. But thank you so much for looking for me. I do appreciate that. Maybe one of these days we'll be able to get a cactus and we'll be able to actually finish our rails, because they don't technically, well, they work, but they don't technically work without a cactus. But yeah, those are the 11 people to decide to put up there for this time. Like I said before, do not freak out if you weren't one of those people. I'm going to try to get everybody that really wants to be on there, of course. But if you didn't get on there this time, just wait and we'll see if you get on there next time. The best way to do that, and literally what I did was I went into my comment section and I just scrolled all the way down. Got all the way down to episode 1, and I just saw who was the most consistent. Unfortunately, that's the only way I can do it, because I can't, like, go onto the videos and then look at the view count and then see who actually watched it. Unfortunately, I can't do that. So the only way that I can do that is go through the comment section, and then, of course, I'd go through my sub box and make sure that they're subbed to the channel and how long they've been subbed and stuff like that. So that kind of correlates. I want to make sure that I get the ones who have really, really been supporting the channel onto this monument itself. So yeah, if you're wondering how to do that, that's how to do it. And don't be one of those people. I had somebody last series who went through my videos and just commented on every one of them. And then every single comment was like a minute apart, and I could tell I'm not dumb. But anyways, thank you guys for all the love and support you guys always show on these videos. I do appreciate it. It really makes me, it makes me feel good because it makes me feel like somebody likes watching this stuff. Thank you guys for all the love and support you guys always show in the comment section. So don't forget, guys, if you enjoyed this video, you know where to put it. But if you did enjoy, do not forget to hit the like button, guys. Like I was about to say, you guys have been showing such amazing support on this series so far, and I want to say thank you guys for all your amazing support. Guys, we actually just recently passed over 2,200 subs. Thank you guys for that. I do appreciate that. Welcome to all the new people who are in the comment section. I love you guys to bits, and welcome to the community, and welcome to the family. So yeah, don't forget to, wait, did I already say that? I can't remember. Oh my god, I lose train of thought. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, and hope all of you have a great and wonderful rest of your day. If I forgot to say the comments thing, you know, it's down there. So yeah, that's a thing. Oh yeah, I am going to be adding one more thing to this monument. I'm going to be adding my patrons from last series into this monument so that I can have little statues for them. And then I plan on just kind of covering the wall with signs. And then I don't know if he wants me to do it. If Nate asks me to do it, I guess I could rebuild his monument. I had an idea that's where I was wanting to use. Is that this area over here? Is it over somewhere else? Oh, I was planning on using that area over there for that, but I don't know if it's going to be big enough. But if Nate tells me to rebuild his monument, then I guess I will. Whee! Oh crap, I hate this thing.